Welcome, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. These are your messages for the month of January. And get your overall energy first. Spirit, give us true and precise messages for water signs for the month of January, please. Give us true and precise messages for the month of January for water signs. Seven and a 10. Okay, so crocodile, some are going through, this is your powerhouse, your wisdom, cooling off. Your third eye's open, going through a lot of emotions. Perhaps some of you are, maybe there's someone in the collective still going through their dark night of the soul, their transformation and rebirth, death and rebirth, which there are many death and rebirths, not just one. It's part of the transformation, part of the awakening, and the ascension cycle is in stages. So someone is in the deep part of it right now. You're seeing with your third eye, Spirit showing you visions of things with in your dream state. Be sure and journal those so that you can seek clarity on the things that you don't always remember when you awaken. So if you journal your dreams, you'll remember things easier so that you can see how you want to digest them, break them down. This is someone also waiting to see, resting, waiting to see perhaps how this plays out. They're going through that death and rebirth and needing to rest. The Bridget Mother here, number 7 card, understanding or looking and leaving behind the shadow self, and perhaps for some you have some naysayers or people from other realms watching you, your growth, and you are changing, you're glowing, you're listening or learning to listen, or you're hearing your higher self, your intuition speaking to you. You're focusing and realizing you need to go within and heal your inner child. You're working on that as well. Perhaps when you look at your shadow self, I'm seeing this the way her face looks here, and this image here is as if she's seeing herself look like this. And she wasn't happy with the way she looked when Spirit showed her things like her Ebenezer Scrooge. You know how they show them all those past lives, the way they were versus how they should be, and how things would turn out if they were different, right? The enlightenment part. And yeah, she didn't like what she saw. It's kind of like she looked in the mirror and Spirit showed them, though, like looking in the mirror, not liking what they see of how they were. And so she is feeling vulnerable perhaps, but realizing now that she needs to heal her inner child and blossom and grow. She's listening to her higher self and going through her transformation. I'm saying she, but this is male or female. It's energy. Just know going forward, that genders don't matter in the readings. What else do I get with this? There are people around, a lot of spirit guides all around you. You have fairies and angels around you. Okay, set that there. Alright, let's move forward. water signs. Cancers, Pisces, Scorpio. Spirit, give us true, precise messages for the water signs. Please, in the recent past energy. And the recent past energy of their counterparts, their love interest, please. Thank you. And near future. I like it. Alright, so it gives true, precise messages regarding the water signs career. And their general energy for the month of January. Got the magicians here. 1, 2. Swords. Water signs. Starting out with Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about speaking your truth, being in truth and true to yourself so that you can blossom within, which is what she's seeing here. They're realizing it as well. The crocodile energy here with his third eye has been shown, and so has she when she looks in the mirror effect of not liking what she saw. She needs to be true to herself, him or her, but to be true to yourself, water sign, and to be truthful with yourself, with spirit, but also with others. This is standing in your truth, recognizing perhaps the self-sabotage, the any lies, deceit in the past that you have done. I don't know why I started with career, but I'm going to continue. I usually start with over here, the recent past. But this is your career. Perhaps there's situations in your career that you needed to be more truthful about. But to move forward, you need to be in truth. Spirit's saying, speak your truth. You don't need to go confessing to the world certain things, but you do need to confess it to yourself, to acknowledge truth to yourself, so you can move forward in truth, and you can surrender that past way to Spirit. Ace of Swords is also about a new beginning. For many of you, I see accolades here. Perhaps some of you are going to be receiving a job promotion or a new job. The 9 of Swords. A lot of bickering, a lot of gossips, people spying on you regarding your work, regarding workplace things. A couple of people behind the scenes are watching or spying. How are you going to see it? But things are being illuminated in the shadow self, the shadow side. Perhaps lies, perhaps gossip, people bickering back and forth. These two birds here are fighting back and forth, and it is affecting your home front. It's down here in the nest as well, so it is affecting your home front as well as your career. People are hearing things. That's what I say between these birds and the hearing. Caged bird. What about the cage and the bird? Bird and cage? Hand in the bird in the hand? I don't know. You'll have to look that up. Something to do with the, I want to say a bird in the hand or the cage. Hand in the cage, perhaps. Not sure I understand what they're referencing there. That's just what I'm hearing. Maybe it means something to someone. The Tower moment is here regarding your job. The top, yes, the can of worms has been opened. Perhaps the bird cage has been opened. Somebody flew the coop. Thank you, Spirit. They're trying to break it down. Alright, so the tower here is falling from the top, not the bottom. So it's not that it wasn't a solid foundation, it's that things went awry. There's gossip, there was chatter, a lot of gossip here, a lot of drama in the workplace here. Lightning Spirit came in and put in, opened that can of worms so that it could be released. Let it go, let it out, cut it out, cut out the things that don't serve you. Certainly drama and gossip is of low vibration, also low intellect. So yeah, cut that out. You don't need that in your life anyway. So either walk away from the job, have the new beginning here in your career, or set things straight and in motion in the truth so that you can move forward in the career, in the job, in the workplace. Okay, in your water signs, in your recent past, we have self-sabotage, decisions that had to be made, and 8 of Wands, communication coming in. The communication coming in, well, this is the Sun card behind it, so I'm thinking that this is a communication that's in the past you received good communication. Or you were communicating something out. But this is, with the Sun here, I'm not thinking this is the gossip communication. Usually communication with the gossip energy, I would see that. But here I'm saying that someone in the past received good communication. You were receiving perhaps offers of new jobs, or you were communicating to someone regarding that situation. But 10 of Swords is putting an end to self-sabotage in the past, putting in, or you were stabbing someone in the back, or being stabbed in the back, vice versa. However the energy plays for your situation. I am seeing 3-party situation here with this energy as well, with the 3 birds in the top. A lot of the gossip and the chatter was this. In December, we did have a lot of 3-party situations in the workplace, right? In the readings it kept coming up, so maybe this is the ending of those situations, that they are coming to the end. So in January you can move forward and be abundant in all things. Again, with the communication in the recent past, an end to this in the recent past, and 2 of Swords, a decision to be made, a crossroads. And someone is trying to, or recently in the past was making that decision, perhaps blindly. And their counterpart, the water signs counterpart, they were resting. They were going through a transformation, death and rebirth of their own situation. And while they were a little guarded, they needed to rest and heal. So they went in a hermit mode so that they could follow their guidance, that vision quest, seek the answers from Spirit, and come out with the Sun card. So they have been blessed in the recent past. In the recent past of both these sections could be as early as yesterday or further back. General energy, water signs, you are starting off with the Magician card. Beautiful energy. You are manifesting a new beginning. This is a 1 card. You've taken the leap of faith forward, because you, to get to the 1, obviously had to start with the 0, right? So manifesting this new beginning, and moving forward out of this drama, perhaps. But this is the workplace. This is your general energy. But starting January off with a new beginning. Perhaps someone is that light in their 3rd eye turned on, and they see the light now, and they now know that they need to correct the error of their ways, and follow the light and the guidance that Spirit has given them. With the King of Wands here, it's about the flame connection, their soul purpose, their mission, and Spirit has given them the guidance that they need to move forward and put an end to the old way of being greedy, the materialistic ways, perhaps. The 10 of coins here is you were abundant, or building your coins, but perhaps being greedy, perhaps having a different perspective of your material possessions, your your coins. You have only one key to one heart here, and while it still sits here with this, the flowers that were going to be given as a gift in the past, but you're still holding on to them. But this is an ending, and which brings a new beginning. So with that ending, you're choosing here to rest the Four of Swords. Where else did we get? Oh, your counterpart rested here, and of course you would mirror one another. So in the past, they went in hermit mode and had the Four of Swords and rested, and now you're mirroring that, and it's your turn to rest and heal from the backstabbing drama that had taken place in your life, so that you can move forward. And in the near future, you have water signs. Again, another Magician, a number 1 card. You're manifesting this new beginning. You have all the tools you've seen with this light bulb moment that turns on for you. You're seeing that you had all the gifts within you to create, to draw, and to call in your co-create your future as the Emperor. You're taking control of your situation as a boss mode. You're perhaps creating your own business, like we said earlier, right? And you are finding the strength in the near future to do that. To, again, not to be a controlling person, because you need to release control and allow Spirit to flow through you, allow Spirit's will to flow in your life. But you are taking control of this strength, your solar plexus. So strength card, nice. Nice, nice. I like it. Good outcome. Okay, we're going to get clarification here for the career. I'm sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to shuffle for the noise. Alright, so we get clarification for this career mess here with the Ace of Swords. I think we'll take and a Tower. One more. Don't know why I was drawn to. I'm also going to add one from this deck so we get more clarification on the career, because it just to give you something to look forward to here. Clarification for the career. And then clarify the general. Let's look at this Ace of Swords in your career, okay? Let's see what else we got with it. Yeah, okay. So 8 of Wands, that communication we saw earlier somewhere that was coming in to you, letting you know, and here she does look like she's like not sure what to do with this communication that's coming in. But her spirit guides were there beside her, giving her the messages, like she's hearing from a little bird, you know, like a little bird told me. Yeah, that's like the gossip thing, right? The little bird told me. And Spirit says Ace of Swords, that is truth. But also for shooting for higher with the Ace of Swords is shooting for the stars with your truth for a new beginning, a new start. And the 9 of Swords, yeah, you want was regarding the 3-party situation, a choice of 3 people. Someone was chosen, and it caused stormy waters around it. Shadow was illuminated in this moon here, and a 10 of Cups, an ending to the old, but now it's time to plant a new seed and move forward. This Tower moment, yeah, the Tower moment came because it was an ending there. 7 of Swords, time to walk away from things that no longer serve you in this workplace, so that you can have the 7 of Pentacles in the new as you journey forward and balance things out for growth and abundance blossoming. Okay, so that's it for the career. And the Magician down here for the overall energy. Yeah, you're going to start right out with creating the Magician. This is so beautiful how it works out. Creating a new beginning. Sand Painter. Being creative, but balancing a number 8 with the Magician. And that brings you 10 of Pentacles. The happy ever after, your wish fulfillment. You're turning your back to toxicity and embracing love and financial abundance and moving forward with loyalty. And just noticing there's a dog here beside them. The Empress is here regarding the King of Wands. He's moving forward. He's graduated from the Knight of Wands. I'm hearing perhaps he fell off his horse in the past, but it's time to get back on, Spirit saying, and come forward to the Empress that is all 4 queens in one. And she births new beginnings, and she's birthing this financial abundance for herself as well as her future partners. The 10 of coins here is an ending to that materialistic way, putting an end to the burdens of it as well, and followed by another 10, 3 10s on top of each other, medicine wheel, healing. That's an end to the pain and harm that the burden was causing, and heal from it. Yes, so the sun can rise. Moving forward, 6 of Swords, moving forward. This is a divine feminine that has been hurt and harmed with drama, and it's time to move forward. And while she does have the 6 swords here, you'll notice that it's not stuck in the bottom of the boat. It's up on the edge of the boat, but she's carrying them to move forward. She's probably plucked them out of her back. 8 of smoke signals. Number 8, balancing things out, listening and noticing synchronicity Spirit has given for the guidance to move forward. In regards to the Strength card, yes, the Wheel of Fortune is here to move forward, to turn, and having strength with a 2 to move forward with partnership, move forward for balance, and the Wheel of Fortune will turn. Regarding the Emperor, the Emperor, he's graduating to, because he stood up in his truth, he's graduating to the Hierophant, and he's still protecting the flame connection. He's doing the studying, confident in self, relaxed, healing. But yes, the Emperor is here, and he took boss position, stood up for what he believed in, healed himself, and moved forward. This Magician, they're co-creating this, and if you're female, the Hierophant is equivalent to the High Priestess. The Magician is Judgment. The Judgment card is here regarding the journey forward. Judgment Day is January is Judgment month, and it's time to go on your journey quest, your vision quest, journey forward, so that you can co-create your new beginning in mission and in soul purpose. Advice. Spirit keeping me on track here. Alright. Advice from Spirit is move forward. And no one said that there won't be storms. No one said that it won't be easy, but that there will be a rainbow at the end of the storm, and there will be peace at the end of it all. And the Trapper 2, again, partnership, moving forward, and cut things out that no longer serve you. Regarding the medicine, the Devil energy, number 6. yeah, the devil energy was greed, but there's an ending to that. The devil, the burdens, things that were causing you a burden, you put an end to that, and you were healing from it, healing from the devil energy. And Spirit says yes, and to move away from the devil energy, the toxicity, you need to keep moving forward, to heal, cultivate, to make the change needed against the indulgence of alcohol. For some, whoever that's for, there's an indulgence of alcohol that needs to be healed. It's your shadow self side that, yes, you do need to heal it. Also polygamy here, number 9. It's about the 3-party, 4-party situations. That's your devil energy as well, and it needs to move forward. There's a hole in the vessel, and it will only sink with those toxicities in your life. You cannot juggle a divine connection. Spirit says, Great Spirit, 4, you need to heal these things. And Spirit saying, and so it is, you will not move forward until that toxicity of those situations are cleared, that you are in your truth moving forward. No mourning. Don't mourn for the things you've had to cut out of your life, and don't look back, because you're not going back that way. Chief of Blades is like the King of Swords, standing in your power, but being in your truth, yes, moving forward, cutting things out that no longer serve you, and standing in your truth. Spirit saying, fight for 5, change. Change the monkey mind, the way of thinking. Don't keep battling yourself, over-analyzing. Put an end to the over-analyzing, so that you can have the Sun card coming out, again with the cutting things out that no longer serve you. And know that Spirit is protecting you. And the Magician is captive. You are not a prisoner. Self-imposed prison here. Judgment is here too, because it was a self-imposed prison with that monkey mind. It was holding you back. It was keeping you stuck so that you couldn't move forward. But have self-respect and have honor, and stand in your truth and moving forward. So you can celebrate with the dance card. And yes, you do have to still cut things out of your life, but you will celebrate another 6 with that Sun there. Anything else? No. Okay, what do they need to work on, Spirit? What do they need to work on or heal? Giving and receiving, balance. You have to be open to receive love and other things in your life, to give, and you have to give to receive. Seek the truth and be in your truth. There's no room for deceit and lies, for dishonesty, for self-sabotage. There's no room for that where you're going in the future. Moving forward in the light, there's no room for not being in truth. So you need to stand in your truth. And you will gain many blessings. Spirit says you will receive many blessings, well-deserved, for triumphing through your journey. And know that you will have positive movement forward. And your shadow self will be healed. Okay, so this is what I have for you, water signs. I hope you have a blessed January.